over here, getting all the way up there. Truly hoping everyone out there having a good day. Hey, if you guys are having a good day, be sure to smash that thumbs up button and let me know that you enjoy the content, Holmes. With that being said, let's go ahead and get all the way up there. Probably should not have ended or started this video just yet. I feel a rumble. Not the good kind of rumble either. I didn't have any blunt wraps last night, but I did have some Dutch leaves and game leaves that I broke up and didn't do anything with. And I had like a bunch of ends that I've been cutting off my blunts. And last night I tried to stick it all together and roll a blunt. And this is what came out. I couldn't even smoke it. I tried to smoke this last night. It was so fucking harsh. Couldn't even do it. So I'm gonna have to break that up and roll up a regular game with it. Cause that was gnarly. Redonkulous. Yeah. I am unable to send out the video to people, so if you guys could share this video, that would be great. You know, I say it every time, but nobody ever does. Hey, what's going on, Burger King? What are you doing? Is that meth? Have you ever seen meth? I think you're a bit of a retarded person, bro. I mean, you're either retarded or just a loser. Because if you're not retarded, then that means you're coming on here first thing in the morning just to spread some negative energy. Like a loser. All right. Let's get that dab. All right, nothing too major, just enough to get me where I need to be before I spark that blunt, dudes. Y'all. It's not meth, dude. It's wax. You're a retarded person. So you really are retarded. You might not be a loser, but you're retarded. So now that we've figured out the problem, perhaps reading a couple of books might, it's a big old might, you know, raise your IQ a little bit. Maybe. Although I don't know. Ooh. I'm also not a retarded person. Nice. I'm telling you to go read a book, not because I read books, but because you're retarded. Education is found in books, right? So, read a fucking book. Man, this shit looked horrible. Can't wait to break this up. Roll up this blunt with it. Hell yeah. Fucking A, fucking A. Nice. I gotta invest in some things, dude. I never get the things that I want to get. Ever. I need to write down a grocery list or something. I was just fucking at Walmart. Why didn't I pick it up? I never remember. All right. So what you got going on, man? You thinking of something clever to say, or are we done talking shit for now? Damn, bro, what the fuck is this shit? Like, I can't even... The fuck? Bro, that is the most gnarly paper I've ever seen in my life. Like, look at this shit, bro. What the fuck? That looks redonkulous. You gotta stop cursing in the comments, dude. Otherwise, the message is gonna be held for review. And then I gotta, like, click on it. It sucks. Your memory is bad from smoking all that meth. Funny. You know, I never understood why people would choose to be a loser. You know? You can change your ways. You can change, bro. If alcoholics can be sober and, like, women beaters can, you know, look at their ways, then you can look at your ways, dude. You don't have to be a loser. Some people just don't have what it takes to be a winner, though. That's probably what it is. Some people are so afraid to lose that they won't even try. Those people, my God, the biggest cowards amongst men. The people that are so afraid to lose that they don't even try to play. Crazy. You should name a book that you've read. Touching Spirit Bear. It's about some troubled kid that was getting into a bunch of fights, and he has a stepdad who I guess is an asshole, and so he's just an asshole. And it starts out with him beating the shit out of this one kid, and then he has to go to like some kind of therapy, and he's acting out in therapy. And so they sentence him to go on a fucking island by himself. They go to the island with him and teach him how to like make a fire and build his house and all that shit. And they started the framework for his house, and then they left him there. And the whole time he's trying to figure out what to do, and he's trying to self-reflect. There's a damn bear, a big old bear. And I finished the book, but I have no idea if the fucking bear is even a real bear. Like, I don't know, man, maybe I just don't break down shit, but maybe the bear is like a metaphor for some dumb shit. I don't know. But the bear went away. It's like all of a sudden he stopped seeing the bear. Like, what happened to the bear? The fucking bear. I'm going to the next page and the next page, waiting to hear about the bear. I want this fucking bear to eat this man. But nah, it didn't happen. It was a stupid book. The book sucked. It started out like a really good book, but then when they get him on a fucking island by himself, like, that's dumb. That's dumb. That's so unrealistic. Like, that would never happen. Yeah, of course I'm a winner, bro. I'm inside of my apartment. I've won. I did not have to give away my life just to live. You give away a third of your fucking life. A third of your life you sleep, a third of your life you give it away, and the other third you spend watching me. That's much better. Much better. Conviction. You said that with no conviction. I'm in my own, I got my own place, bro. Like, what are you talking about? Most adults do. I'm alone because I don't live with other people. And it's not even 9 o'clock, bro. What do you want? You want me to invite buddies over to my house at 9 o'clock in the fucking morning? They're not even awake. I got everything I need, and I didn't have to give my life away to get it. Got my own place, got my own car. I eat and smoke every day. What more could the dude ask for? I want a van. That's what I want. I want to sell everything I fucking own. Buy a van. Like one of them old Volkswagen vans. And put a new engine in it. New transmission. Everything in that bitch is new. And I would absolutely live in that motherfucker. And I'd travel the world. Because you can get like charter ships that take you across the country. And you can put your boat on it. Not your boat, but your van. Put your van on the boat and take it to fucking England or some shit. You could literally travel the world. All you need is a van. A van, generator of some kind. I would say gas powered, but if there's a solar powered generator, get that. You can build a greenhouse, a miniature greenhouse about that big, on your roof. Grow your own vegetables, your own weed. Yeah. If it's got a road, you can get there, dude. If it don't have a road, just park your shit. And then, I don't know, like spend $10,000 on security, bro. Like, it's gotta be bulletproof. And theft proof. Can't have no one breaking the windows and trying to rob me or any of my shit. And I can't have anyone stealing my house. That'd suck. I'd have to get insurance. Could you get insurance? Homeowners insurance? It's your home. That's a fucking good question. Bro, that insurance would be so expensive because you drive your home around, which means you have a greater risk of it fucking up. And if you get into a crash in your home, which insurance pays? Like, does that house insurance pay? Or does the car insurance pay? They're gonna be fighting over which one's paying. I really don't get it. Insurance companies out here are this guy still with the meth questions. Insurance companies are ordered to find any reason possible to not pay. This guy could have been a long time, 25-year customer. No accidents. Gets into an accident. It's not even his fault. And they argue about it, bro. They argue about it. Like, dude, just fucking pay my shit. How much money did I give you so far? The fuck? Insurance. Insurance, Sean. You can't get those insurances on a van. It's a home. It'll be my legal residence. I'll make sure to go through the legal loopholes and process to make sure it is my legal residence. If you can have an RV as your legal residence, okay, then you can have a van as your legal residence. That's where you legally reside. I don't know, maybe you have to have an address. But if my address is America, this is my address, bro, America. You can't just pick the whole country. You're like, this is where I live, bro. What are you talking about? You have to have a property. So I can buy a property and then say, oh no, you have to park your car. You can't move it. It's like, bro. There's nowhere that says any of that shit. Is it? I gotta figure this out. No one ever does it because no one wants to be the guy that lives in a van. Except for me. Or a school bus. Nah, a van would be a lot easier to maneuver. You could go in, drive-throughs. But a school bus, a lot more room. Be like a camper trailer. That'd be dope. Yeah, I'm gonna get a school bus. Nah, that's diesel though. Fuck. Nah, I'm not gonna get a school bus. Get a van. What's up, Josh? We got a troll in the comments talking mad shit, man. He's just a hater. It's diesel and it's huge. Why would you want a school bus? You can get a short bus. I wouldn't want the long bus because I would not be able to just drive that. I don't understand how they make turns, bro. Like, what the fuck? How does a school bus turn? I don't understand how trucks turn. The big old semis with the trailer. How do you make that fucking sharp turn? The biggest vehicle I've ever drove was a street sweeper. And that was easy. Tiny little fuck. It was tall, but it was short. Message held for review. Fuck them. Yeah, that's right. Fuck them. You doing you. All we can do is, yeah. Bro wants to drive kids to school. Who cares what he wants to do, bro? Yeah, what if that was my dream? To be a school bus driver? Who the fuck wants to be a school bus driver? Honestly, I understand wanting to be a teacher. Totally, right? I want to be a teacher. Yeah. But a bus driver? I really feel like all these bus drivers are crazy people. They're crazy people. Like, whether or not they're serial killers or rapists or whatever the fuck, they're still crazy somehow. They probably talk to themselves all the time. They probably hear voices. Like, they're crazy. Them people, nuts. Absurdness. You look like you need a job. You should do that. Word. Ain't nothing wrong with getting your money whatever way works for you. Ain't nothing wrong with that at all, Holmes. Hey, Josh. Where are you at? You in the US or the UK? Doggy. We got this rig for you, bro. $450 shipped to the US or the UK. You work at FedEx. FedEx. What's that like, man? Can you do me a favor? Can you be an example? Lead by example, bro. And people will follow. don't be a dick to people's packages. Okay? Just don't. A lot of lifting. I love heavy lifting. I fucking love it. I used to move furniture and I absolutely loved it. Growing up, like when there's a big TV, because I'm 31. Growing up, we had box TVs, bro. And them things are heavy. I would always try to pick it up and be the one to move it. And furniture would come in and I'd always try to be the one to move it. And yeah, people were impressed. Oh wow, you're really strong. Blah. I'm like, yeah. And so I want to pick up more shit. I didn't realize how strong I was until a few years ago. It was like 5, 6 years ago. I used to pick up furniture all the time. And this one piece of furniture in particular was the heaviest fucking thing I've ever moved in my life. Ever. But I did it. I got it into the truck by myself. And the bed of the truck, it didn't come down. So I had to get it over the fucking thing. It was a hutch. And I got it up the steps. It was like 4 steps to get it up to the house. And I got it in. We had yard sales like 3 times. So 3 different times I brought it down those steps and then up those steps. I couldn't like push it up the steps. So what I did, I was a genius with it, bro. Like what I did was I got all the way to the steps. It was long too. And so I picked up one side and I put it on the step. And I put a brick under it. And I just went over and I picked up the other side and put it on the step. And I just kept doing that. And it worked. Genius. Getting it down was a little tricky. I had to like lay it down and then roll it down. Anyway, finally sold the fucking thing. People came to pick it up inside. 2 dudes. One of them was my size. The other one was a pretty big dude. And they struggled. Fucking struggling. They were like, how do you want to do this? And they were getting the straps and everything. And they're like, ugh. And I was like, yeah. I didn't want to say anything. I lived with a roommate at the time. I didn't want to say anything. But my roommate said he brought it up here by himself. And I was looking. I was like, yeah. Oh, man. I can move furniture, dude. Now, when it comes to, for some reason, lifting weights, I can lift heavy-ass weights. And it's very impressive for my size. However, I still can't bench 225. Still can't do it. They say once you reach that, you have your what is it? I can't remember the word. I can't remember. But apparently only 1%, or maybe even less than 1% of the population can bench press 225. Look it up. What percent of the population can bench 225? And I'm a below average sized dude. The average man is 5'10", 180. That's average. I'm 5'7", 150. So I gotta work harder to do the same shit that you do, unless you don't do shit. That's why I do it, to get a workout. Bro, we fucking Pac-Man arcade games. I gotta lift shit. It's insanely heavy. Yeah, dude. When you can figure out how to pick something up and put it on to a very high ledge with very little effort, then dude, trust me, you can pick up even heavier shit. Even heavier shit. You just gotta figure out the technique. Like when I got my shit up the steps, you just gotta figure out how, bro. Like Get one side up at a time, bro. And it worked. Lifters, when they're picking up shit, heavy shit, they pick it up and then they drop it on their knees and they sit. They sit with it, and then they get another, they rest their arms a bit, and then they just, all legs. If you ain't got leg muscles, you're not gonna do it. And then they just, it's a squat to them. That's it. That's their method of picking up heavy shit. You know what? You're working out when you pick up all this heavy shit for a long time. You think you're gonna get big arms, bro. Here's what you're gonna do. Cause what I've noticed, that's like, I can go to this machine and go almost all the way up on the weights. Almost all the way up. It's insane. Get your back. Your back, bro. Bruh. Your fucking back. Go to them back machines. We gotta go. Where I go all the way up on them motherfuckers. From all the years of doing furniture. Yeah. Cheers. Cheers to you too, my friend. I ain't got no liquor. Well, I do, but I mean, shit, it's 9 o'clock. So, Bowflex. No, it's I don't know the machines, dude. I don't know what they're called, but they're just workout machines. It's not free weights. I never tried to do back workouts with free weights because I don't know. I feel like I'd hurt myself. My forearm would be all off and I would just fuck my back up. But with this, y'all. I'm gonna get into working out again, dude. I'm gonna get a membership probably today. And just fuck it, man. Like, you gotta just stop making excuses. Whether you're lazy, whether you're busy, you can always get in an hour workout. Always. There is not one person in this world that is too busy to get an hour workout in. And a lot of times, you don't even need that hour. If you non-stop work out, 30 minutes is all you need. That's it for weightlifting. 30 minutes is it. A lot of guys in the gym spend 2 hours, but they're only lifting weights for 30 minutes. They're bullshitting the whole time, taking, they're resting or they're going up to the counter and, checking out protein bars and this, and they're talking to their homies and all this other dumb shit. Like, when I get in there, I put on my music. I do 3 sets here, 3 sets here, 3 sets here, everywhere. Get on that treadmill and I run as fast as I fucking can on the treadmill for as long as I can until I'm about to puke. And then I leave. Takes me about 30 minutes. Now, if I bullshit, it might take me about 45 minutes. Doing 3 sets of just all of it. Just everything. Everything I can think of. People say, don't lift heavy weights. Lift semi or moderately heavy weights and higher reps, like 30 reps of 100 pounds, right? 30. I absolutely disagree with that shit. Absolutely, bro. I feel like what you need to do is find your weight where you can max out at 6 reps. You can only do 6, and you keep at with that weight. You keep at it with that weight until you get up to 10 reps. And then when you can do 10 reps, do it a few times, and then raise the weight. And if you can only do 4 reps of the weight that you've raised it to, and you can't go any lower without going back to the previous, then just do 4 reps until you get up to 10. I got to 80-pound dumbbells. That's very impressive. I know that's only 160 pounds, but dumbbell bench press is so much different than a barbell bench press. Dumbbell, it's just so much harder. The world's heaviest bench press, I think, is like 1,000 pounds or something like that, which is ridiculous. The world's heaviest dumbbell bench press is 250. I think it's 250. It might be only 200, but that's only 500 pounds total weight. That's impressive. Like, dude, 200 pounds here, 200 pounds here. Like, that's fucking crazy. Like, that's more than 2 people. Like, that's, bruh, what the fuck? Nobody's better than the next person. It's what you do at the time that gives you and becomes better than yesterday. Yeah, no one matters. When you realize that in life, you stop trying. You really do. You're the only one that matters. No one else. Nobody else matters. What's up? Happy birthday. Thanks, Misty. Appreciate it. You want to help me get that watch by buying this motherfucker? I know you've never bought a rig from me, and you say I'm in Kenya. You're not in Kenya, bro. Be real. Or at least share it out. 450 shipped. Get her. I got fucking loose hair on me. I think I got like ants crawling on me, but it's not. It's just fucking loose hair. Nobody else matters. It is real, bro. Because you're going to die. And no one's going to remember anything you ever did or ever said. They might remember it tomorrow or the next day, but eventually people will forget you entirely. Yeah. So why do you try? Like, why do you care what other people think? You know? Like, let's say you're in public and you got a wedgie and you don't want to, fix yourself because you're in public. And fuck that. Reach out. Your dick itches. Go into your pants. Go, sorry, my dick itched. My bad. Do whatever you want. Don't worry about what other people think. Do what the fuck you want. No one's ever going to remember you. You don't smoke dabs. Alright, bro. Alright. Can't really say nothing now. Because a lot of people don't smoke dabs. So, alright, bro. I'm trying to think of a time when you mentioned something about dabs, but You never do. You never mention anything about smoking, bro. I think he was a fucking police. Let me think of a question I can ask you that only someone that smokes weed could answer. Let me think. Help me think, guys. What's a question I can ask for this guy? I feel like he don't even smoke. Everyone out here thinking they're special when they're nothing. When nothing is special about everyone. Everyone is pretty much the same. It's kind of peaceful when you look at it like that, you know. You told me how much I used to smoke, yeah, but that don't mean shit. You probably told me different strains and shit too, but that don't mean shit either, because you, as a cop, probably hear about the strains all the time. I mean, dumb, retarded motherfuckers have, you know, it written on the bag, you know? King Palm blunts are my thing. 1.5 gram ones. Nice. Um, you know, a lot of stoners, they talk. They're in the back seat of your cruiser, and they're like, "Oh man, how do you smoke?" I was like, "I smoke King Palms, man, 1.5 grams at least." I said, "Word." They asked me, dude. Like I was on my way to the fucking police station. They were saying, "Do you ever you ever tried that like dab stuff?" Bro, I think he was asking me that question because he probably found something that was for wax, and they wanted to charge me as such. And I said, I tried it once, but I don't really like it. I just smoke my weed. Fucking dick. Let me think of a question though, huh? What do you think about? Let me think of a question. I'm gonna ask a series of questions. Blunts or joints? Oh, you said King Palms. And why? Tell me why. Why do you prefer the Kings? Why do you prefer King Palms over any other wrap? You make your own RS oil. You're a cop. You're a cop. RS oil. You mean RSO? Why would you say RS oil? It's like saying BH oil instead of saying BHO. Hmm. They taste better? You're out of your fucking mind, bro. Blunts don't taste good. What? They taste better. This guy. This guy, man. This guy. The sky. The sky, man. Look at the sky. This fucking guy. Rick Simpson. Rick Simpson oil. Oh. Still think you're the cops. You're the police, man. You make your own oil, but you just said you don't dab. You contradict your own self. Hey, it's not my birthday anymore, so have at it. My birthday was 2 days ago, or 3 days ago. Well, anyway, it was 2 or 3 days ago, so Have at her. Word. Oh, message being held for review. Josh Kennedy, that's dumb as fuck to watch someone and hate. It is what it is. People do it all the time. Alright now, $4.50 free shipping, USA only. It will not go for lower than that, my friends. Not unless you pick it up yourself. I do not take trade anymore. I need the cash, and I need it fast. There is something at the mall that I want, and I am broke. All my money's tied up to get my car fixed, and well, get her. Fucking get her. I'm leaving. I'm jumping in the shower. Ugh. Stomach hurts. Peace, dudes. You guys have a good day. Yeah. I don't know why I make the face. I think it's just the funniest thing ever. Don't ask me why.